For this demonstration, I will be going over once again the scare me tactic and showing you how to properly administer naloxone. What we will want to do is start with S, stimulate. Remember, yell their name, shake them gently, and remember to stimulate the individual by giving them a sternum rub, which you will rub the knuckles firmly in the middle of their chest. If the individual does not respond, this is an overdose that needs your attention. Next, you will move on to C for call 911. If you are intimidated by calling 911, you can tell the operator that the person is unconscious and is not breathing. If possible, have someone else make the call and you can focus on the next steps. I do want to take this time to remind everyone of the naloxone in California laws. AB 635 protects doctors and other licensed professionals who prescribe or distribute naloxone from civil or criminal liability. AB 472, also known as the California Good Samaritan Law, protects people who call 911 at the scene of an overdose from prosecution for possession of usable amounts of controlled substances. Again, it can be intimidating to call 911, but you must remember to always call 911 in the event of an overdose. This could save their life. And you must remember that naloxone is not an alternative for medical treatment. Next, we will move on to A for airway. Remember to check their breathing. Make sure that there is nothing in the individual's mouth that could get in the way of breathing. If possible, please use your gloves if you are going to check their airways with your hands. Gloves will be included in your RX Safe Del Norte naloxone kits. Again, make sure to check their breathing and make sure that there is nothing in the individual's mouth that could get in the way of breathing. Now you will move on to rescue breaths. For rescue breaths, make sure you have your mouth guard, which is also included in your RX Safe Del Norte naloxone kit, and cover their mouth with the mouth guard. This is for the safety of you and the person that you are giving rescue breaths. Once you have placed the mouth guard, what you're going to want to do is pinch their nose, tilt their head back, jaw lifted up, and give them 2 breaths every 5 seconds for 2 minutes. Remember to also take 2 breaths for yourself. You do not want to pass out in the event of assisting someone in an overdose. Check to see if breathing has resumed. Now you will move on to E for evaluate. Again, you can try stimulating, maybe try the sternum rub, and see if they are responding now. Check their airways, and check to see if they are breathing on their own. If not, it is time to administer naloxone. Now you'll move on to M for medication. You are going to administer the naloxone nasal spray. The naloxone nasal spray is included in your RX Safe Del Norte naloxone kit. Take out the blister pack and peel back the packaging. Take out the naloxone nasal spray. You will put your 2 forefingers on the top of the nasal spray and place your thumb gently on the plunger at the bottom. Do not press the plunger until you are ready to fully administer the naloxone. You want to make sure they receive the full dose of naloxone. Now you will place the naloxone nasal spray into their nostril, and you will make sure that their head is tilted up and back and their jaw is lifted. If you'd like, you can hold their neck for support. Now, you will take your thumb and you will plunge the entire dose of naloxone into their nose. Once you have done this, you can move on to the last E, which is also evaluate. Is the individual aware and responding? Are they breathing? If they are still not breathing, continue rescue breaths for another 2 minutes, and then if need be, administer the second dose of naloxone. To administer the second dose of naloxone, remember, what you are going to do is repeat the previous steps, but you are going to administer it into the opposite nostril. If the individual is still not breathing, continue rescue breaths for as long as possible or until help arrives.